Hi everyone, it's Mark Bernard back. My life after age 40. This is an impromptu video. I wasn't planning on doing a video today. It's Saturday today and kind of didn't fit in with the schedule that I normally had. But I kind of had an idea. I'm sitting here right now. What I'm doing today is, and by the way, it looks neat. I don't have the crazy hair going all over the place. So the reason why I've made a video today is because I'm in the middle of doing my goals. So what I've decided is I'm going to take probably the last Saturday of every month before the beginning of the new month, just to kind of sit down and work on my goals. So refining my goals. In this first instance, it is sorting out exactly what I want to achieve in the next 12 months. Following the SMART goal, setup system, methodology, whatever you want to call it. By the way, while I'm thinking about it, there is something else that I am planning on as well. I'm planning on setting up a website to go with the channel. I am also on Twitter and Facebook, so the links are in the description. So if you want to reach out to me on there, that would be great. But I am going to start a website, and I plan to be, if I talk about kind of resources, or I'm talking about anything on the videos in terms of goal setting, stuff like that, all the things that I'm kind of discovering as I move along in this journey, I'm going to document on that side as well. And included with that, I'm going to put things like goal sheets, like goal setting sheets, any of the resources that I kind of gather or I formulate or whatever. I'm going to put on the website. I'm going to make available to you guys, because I want you, if this is something that you're not doing right now, if you're not setting goals and all that sort of thing, and if you're not if there's any resources on there that you could use that you kind of think, oh, that's a good idea, I'd like to do something like that, I'm going to make it available on the website. Now, the website probably won't happen for probably the next 1 to 2 months, but it is going to happen. It is going to happen. So I'm going through my goals, and one of the goals that I was kind of thinking about, or I started to work on, was my financial goals. So obviously I'm thinking financial goals, I'm thinking work. And it made me think of, it was the 11th of February. And what I wanted to show you was this. Now there's a bit of information crossed out because this is someone sent me this, and their information is on here, and I don't want everyone to. I want to protect the company's privacy. But what this is a rejection letter. All right, a rejection letter, and you're saying, you're holding up a rejection letter and you're smiling. And why is that? Well, here's the reality. What am I going to do? Am I going to break down and cry and go, woe is me, and it's terrible, and I've been rejected again, and everything else like that? Is that what's going to happen? No. The reality is this: we need to, regardless of all the knockbacks, the failures, that we receive in life, we have to make sure that we understand something, that this has no power over me. This has no power over me. Things only have power over us to the extent that we let them. Now and I've got to be honest, in the past, I have done this. I've gotten so upset. I've been so angry. I've said, yeah, another rejection letter. I'll just add it to the pile. But I've decided that I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to allow it to control me like that. I'm not going to allow it to, produce kind of these states of frustration and anger and things like that. I'm reminded of the story of Abraham Lincoln. And Abraham Lincoln went through so much. He lost his first wife when he was young, his sweetheart when he was young. He ended up having a nervous breakdown. He ended up going for cabinet. He went for the government. He failed time and time and time and time and time again. He had one knockback after another, one setback after another, one heartache after another. But here's the thing, that he never gave up. He never quit. And it reminds me of I can't remember, it was one of the later Rocky movies. And I don't normally take life advice from movie lines, but this was so good. And I think it's a philosophy or an understanding or an attitude that people really need to take on board, and it's this. It's Rocky talking to his son. And his son is essentially blaming, you were like this, you're like this, and therefore my life is like this, right? So he's essentially shifting blame onto his father because of who his father was and that. And here's the reality, and this is what Rocky said to him. It was so good. And he said this. He said, there's no one in life who is ever going to hit as hard as life. He said this. He said, it's not about how hard you can hit. He said, it's about how hard you can get hit and get up and keep moving forward. How much you can take and get up and keep moving forward. He said, that's how winning is done. And the reality is that is how winning is done. It doesn't matter how many times you get rejected. It doesn't matter how many times people say no to you. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, you fail. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. What is entirely relevant and what is entirely true is this. If you keep going, even when it gets hard, even when the sun starts scorching you and, the winds come and it's dry and, everything else, it doesn't matter how hard life gets. If you get up and you keep moving forward and you keep moving forward and you keep moving forward, adapting, changing, obviously not doing the same things that you're doing because they don't produce results. You know your outcome. You change what you do in order to become more effective. But you never, ever, ever give up. Ever. I will not give up. Okay, my outcome really eventually is to start my own business. Hey, maybe I need to forget about this and just start the business and go for it, really go for it. Maybe that's what I'm meant to do. I don't know. But I'm not going to let this stop me. So I just wanted to share that today, just a real impromptu episode, because I really felt that that's important. I want you to know where, like I said at the very beginning, the purpose of the channel is where I'm at, where I'm going. So right now I'm trying to set my goals. This has been playing with my head. You know what this means? It means nothing. Here we go. Bang. Done. See? Gone. Doesn't mean a thing. Hasta la vista. So it's gone. So that's my message for today. That's my message right now. So if you like the content, if you like what I'm saying, then please hit subscribe, notifications. You know all the things that will be good for you to do, will help this channel to grow. And more than that, please reach out to me, not only in the comment section, but also on social media as well, on the social media links. All right, bless you. Have a great day. Okay, keep safe and keep moving forward. Bye.